Nearly 8 minutes gone here in the first. And a pass in for Blais. From the angle to the net. And Saad tips it, and he scores! He bangs it in. And Brandon Saad has given the Blues a 1-0 lead.
It starts off here. There's one pass by Krug. Schenn headmans the puck to Blais. Now watch on the right side of your screen how hard Saad goes to the net, and at first it's not in the net, and then he gives it a poke at the very end. They're checking to make sure it went over the goal line on that play there. Can we see it? Boy, there's a little push of the pad as well as Hutchinson.
And now at the line, it is Blankenburg for Laine. He dusts it off. Rink wide feed. And then Goodrow back in front. They score! Laine! What a one-timer! And it's 1-1.
Is that all world? What a pass that is. So credit the goaltender for a great save. And this was as predictable as it gets, but yet it got through. And first it starts off with Laine feeding Goodrow. Goodrow waits, and at a standstill, somehow he beats.
He was drilled by Blais, and the puck to center. Grab by Blais, now ahead. Ticto passing into Thomas. He comes in front. They score! Kyrou on a brilliant feed, and he gives the Blues a 2-1 lead.
Passing ability. Here's the hit right here. Bang! Finishes off his hit against Peak. And now a tip of the stick right there goes back to Blais. Blais plays it to Kyrou. Kyrou over to Thomas. Thomas goes to the backhand. And another classic conversion here on an odd man break in a rush attack. The Blues have been one of the most consistent rush attack teams.
And the Jackets deep in their own end with 2 minutes left here in the first period. And again a bad pass picked off by Saad. Now Brayden Schenn in front of Saad. And they score! Sammy Blais! And the Blues a 3-1 lead as Blais with another point.
Smart hockey. Here's a steal there by Schenn. Good second effort there. He gets it by Peterson, his future brother-in-law. And there's the play. Oh boy, one touch pass by Saad. And look at Sammy Blais' reaction. Oh. Beat the defenseman Goodbranson to the post and make it a 3-1 hockey game.
So ready for the second period. Teams at full strength as the Blues win the face-off and shoot it in. And then Blais, or rather, Leddy steered off the puck in the corner.
Those are some quick hands by Goodrow.
And the Jackets steal it again in front, wide open. And Greiss makes a great save.
And then you've got to have enough energy to get to the offensive zone and make a play. I mean, because...
And 1:28 left in regulation time. Robert Thomas on the face-off. Gets it for Kyrou. Now back for Pavel Buchnevich. Hoisted high to center. Kyrou there with Thomas. Empty net for Kyrou. And he scores! And the hat trick for Jordan Kyrou. And some Blues fans throw the hats on the ice.
Kyrou, as you mentioned, the first one, Vancouver. Here's the play there. Great play off the boards. So the Columbus Blue Jackets likely thought that Buchnevich was going to go around the net. But Buch goes on his forehand and knows he's not going to clank it over the glass for delayed game penalty. And what a play that is. And obviously an unselfish play by Robert Thomas.
Yeah, the fans were booing that night, or that day.
You think?
Underway here in the third period. Blues up 2 goals. In front, Roslovic wide open. What a save by Greiss on Jack Roslovic. Oh. Now another great save by Greiss with his right pad. And now Laine in front. And a backhander right on goal, and a save by Greiss, this time on Tim Burney.
And boy, we've been very lucky as broadcasters to have year after year competitive teams. You go into buildings and you're highly recognized as a team that compete. Here we go, John.
Here's a break for Braun in on goal, and a save by Hutchinson. And then again, the speed of Braun.
Yeah, it was a 1-on-0.
And the Blues counter. Thomas comes in 3-on-3. The late man is Krug. Now for Kyrou. The blast. And a save by Hutchinson. What a stop. Kyrou again. Shoots. He scores. Kyrou. His second tonight. And now is at a new high in goals. With 2 tonight and 28 on the year.
Race along the boards right here. A good hit by a much bigger player. And then the Blues are off to the races here. And our Nissan drive to the net. And why wouldn't this be? What a one-touch pass by Krug. The shot, and there is where Johnson had the puck and had control, but he pushed it right back in to the pack. And by doing so now, Kyrou is able to get a shot, and then the rebound comes out, and that's where Johnson had it there and pushed it back out, and then Kyrou sneaks in again.
Ends up back of the goal, Jenner. He'll chip it around now for Gaudreau. In the slot. Long shot by Johnson, he scores. Might have been tipped by Jenner, and it's 4-2.
Yeah, Boone Jenner definitely tipped this one here. You know, you send that message that it's never over, and then you put the urgency into every situation and outman the puck. There's some good battles here along the boards, and Jenner won that battle. He's 38 in front of the net, right there. And boy, oh boy, Marchenko and Jenner are right there. Does it touch Jenner? He celebrated like it did. Yes, it did, for sure. You can see the flip of the blade there.
Kyrou with 3 goals on 6 chances and 8 attempts. As the Blues win it 5-2. Their second victory in a row, led by Kyrou's second career hat trick as they win 5-2.